guys, I'm going to talk about life with persons with mental health issues like myself. I'm going to say what I'm diagnosed with, so you know what, anyway. Self-harm, borderline personality disorder, low mood, post-traumatic stress disorder, and just suicidal thoughts, which is nothing new. Anyway, it started when I was 11 years old at school. I had a few problems at home and like moving from primary school to high school, which was like, oh my gosh, like, I was 11 years old, going to a big school. At first, that's when I got referred to CAMS for self-harm and low mood. CAMS didn't really do much, they were just there if I needed them really. Which for 11 years old you need someone to ask you how you feel and not just, they were alright. Then it got to like year 8, year 9 when I think the teachers thought I was bad, but it's like when I was in class and I couldn't do my work, I used to get negative thoughts, like in my head the voice would say, like, I have like a voice in my head saying like, oh, you're rubbish and you can't do this and you can't, and the teacher's thinking this of you and all this. So then I thought, well, maybe you're right. So I used to not do my work, and then the teachers, I think the teachers thought I was like being bad behaviour, but I wasn't. I was just trying to block out my thoughts, and it was scary at that age. And then I used to start seeing things that weren't there, and I used to like run out my class, and I think the teachers thought, oh, she doesn't want to go to class. But when I seen these things, they really scared me, because I used to say to the teachers, look, there's something right over there, and they would say, oh, there's nothing there, but there was. But at the time I didn't know. I just believed the teachers because they're older and they know more, but that made me used to look stupid, and I used to feel horrible, like running out of class just because I seen something. And anyway, when I got to like year 10 and 11, I think the teachers realised that I really wasn't really a bad child. I just had problems, and I couldn't, the only way I could let it out and make them understand was not do my work. But like I said, it's not like I chose not to do my work, it was because I had all these things in my head. So yeah, so then when I got to college, when I left school and I got to college, that's when it got worse, because I stopped seeing CAMS because I was thought, well, to be honest, you just come to your house and say, how are you? Are you feeling suicidal? Where are you? 1 to 10? And it was the same old crap all the time. We didn't have therapy and such. So yeah, I do admit I got worse. And then at one of the colleges I've attended, I actually ran out of class with a pair of scissors because of this visual hallucination. And then that's when it all started, when I went into hospital, because my teachers kindly took me to Clare House in Wigan, and I seen a psychiatrist, and I said that I could keep myself safe. And then about 9:15 at night, the crisis team come, and that's when they took me away to Fairhaven Young Persons Unit in Warrington. So going into hospital at the age of 17 then, for the first time ever, it was horrible. I mean, the place was, when you were there you was like, I want to get out of this place, and because in a way it was like, I can't kill myself, and because that's all I thought to myself. I thought I'm not good enough and people would be happy if I wasn't here, and kind of sad really, but when you got there it was like really supportive, because you could open up to like the staff, because there was like about 7-8 staff on a day, and we had like activities, and I mean some days I just didn't speak, I just sat in the lounge and just went to sleep, but being there saved my life, because if I didn't go in there I could have killed myself and then I wouldn't be here today. So I'm quite happy in a way that I went there, but I'm not, because they're not. If someone said to me, oh, you're going to a unit, you'd refuse, you'd kick off, because when you get in there, even though they're keeping you safe, they take everything off you, so it's like you're in prison for just being ill, and you're like, you can't have your phone, which I can understand because people couldn't take photos. I used to listen to my earphones, you know, the music to help me calm down, but you couldn't have anything like that. Like your razors for girls, I mean, for your legs and stuff, you couldn't have them. Well, you could, like, when you got better, but like, to make, they used to say, but you need to like, make yourself feel better, but like, if you had hairy legs, you think, oh my god, what's going on? I mean, I was like trying to promise them that I wouldn't do anything, because you could have them when you was better, so I was like, I want better and better and better, make shave my legs and just to make you feel better, but they couldn't do that, so you felt like a tramp really sometimes, and then in the room, you couldn't have much in your room. It was like a prison really, but not, if you get what I mean. So anyway, I got discharged from there, and I only lasted a few months at home, and then I was admitted to another unit, a Guinness unit in Prestwick, that's a young person's unit. That was okay, just the same as behaving really, activities and what you can't do. So, but when I came out with my Guinness unit, I wanted to go straight to college to do level 3 health, but the staff at the unit thought no chance, because I wasn't well enough to go. So it's like you got like all these mental health issues, even though you were being supported, you got things taken away from you. Like, I really wanted to go to college, and so I could have been at uni at like 19, but I'm still at college now, so stopped really. So I came out with my Guinness, and I ended up going to an adult one, but that was just horrible. That was like really bad unit. You just couldn't. There was activities like colouring in and on the way, but the activity person took people out, and like the people that were still left in the unit had nothing to do, and there was people fighting, and I would never go there. I mean, I wouldn't want to go there anyway, but no. So coming out now, I don't see any mental health people. I actually see a private therapist or counsellor, not sure what to call her. I can't say her name due to confidentiality, but it's private, so I pay, but I wish I had her when I was at school, because she's just amazing. She makes you think different. It's not, she doesn't just, I don't just go to hers and she says, oh, how have you been? How are you? 1 to 10. And you go there and it's like, it's in like a nice room type thing. It's like nice and relaxing. And you just talk what you want to talk about, and she doesn't judge. She's not sat behind the desk like this, and computers like the NHS. She's understanding. Nothing like I say to her like, oh, don't think I'm stupid, but such a thing happened, and she goes, I wouldn't think that. And at first I thought, when I first saw her, I thought, oh, maybe she might think I'm a bit weird, like, because everyone else think I was. They would think, oh God, here she comes. But with this, like, counsellor, I never feel like that. I feel like I can tell her anything and she won't judge me or anything. So, even though it's private, it's like the best treatment like I've had since. I mean, the only good treatment I've had is like staying in the unit where I couldn't kill myself, but that's like, I don't feel like that anymore. And when I first started going, it was like, I just felt down all the time, and but now I feel tons better. I mean, she makes me think different. Like, for example, like, when I used to see a group of boys come towards me, I used to think, oh my God, they're going to do something, and all this. Because I had a bad experience with a boy like a couple of years ago, so I just think they're all the same. But then she made me think, well, what do you see boys as? And I went, yo, monkeys, they act like monkeys. So like, every time when I see a group of lads, I just think, oh, you're just a pair of monkeys, and it helps. And I'll be like walking up the college stairs just laughing to myself, and don't care what people think, as long as I feel fine and I'm doing the best. Who cares what people think? And that's what I love about her, because she just makes you feel so much better, and she doesn't make me feel stupid or she doesn't make me down here. So yeah, great counsellor she is. Now I go to college. Last year I did my level 2 health and social and my maths and English at college. Now I've got to say that I was quite poorly last year. I ended up going to another unit, but that was because I opened up to college and they actually helped me. But at the time I thought, oh no, they just want me to go to the hospital, but they've actually been quite supportive. I mean, like one of the college I've been to, they actually didn't want me to go back, but like despite all my, like last year when I was poorly, they were like, they still wanted me to go back, they still want, and I just think that's so amazing, and it makes me feel wanted, and I don't feel like I have pain. I mean, some days you probably think, oh God, there she is, but I'm better now, and I don't feel, well, I still feel down. I mean, that'll not go away, but I can function more. I mean, I've got a full-time job. I mean, some people with my medication, they start at home, going to sleep all day. I mean, well, at first, it was just part-time, but now it's full-time, and going to college, and it's just amazing at the moment. I just can't believe how much I've, like, come on. And that's just due to, like, self-help and everyone else around me. I mean, my family have been, like, amazing as well. So, but, like, every day is a battle. Even though I look fine and feel fine, like, at work they go, oh, you're the happiest girl I've ever seen, and it's still a battle because you still have a voice in your head telling you you're worthless, you're rubbish, but I've nearly come to a point where I've overcome that and I'm not listening to it anymore. It's like, go and do one. So, yeah, so I hope you find it helpful. Any questions, just comment down below and I'll get back to you. But if you're listening to this now and you feel the same about, and you think, oh, I'm not going to get anywhere in life, just think again, because you can do it. See you later, guys. Bye.